Yo, what's good, YouTube? Uh, Decided to make another video for something else I saw at E3, but I saw it before E3 too, which I'm excited about. Metal Gear Solid 5. Uh, they showed us more of a trailer, and they announced the voice of Snake is gonna be Kiefer Sutherland. Uh, I wasn't too happy about that. I'm not a big Kiefer Sutherland fan. I mean, I watched a lot of his older movies. I mean, he's been in a lot of movies. If you got a lot of people might not know Kiefer Sutherland, because you might be a little new to him. You probably guys, a lot of new to some of the newer 24 watchers might not know Kiefer Sutherland. Some of the younger guys, but uh, he's been around for a while. He's been in a lot of movies for years and years and years and years and years. And he's playing the voice of Snake. And his voice isn't bad. I just don't think he should play Snake. They haven't played a trailer with him playing the voice of Snake yet in English. But I don't know. I just don't see it working right. I mean, but you never know. Hollywood nowadays, they got ways digitally and everything of making shit work. So it probably will work. And they said David Hayter is not gonna be playing the voice of Snake this project, but I got a feeling that in this Metal Gear we might see whoop, whoa, my keyboard's falling. I got a feeling we might end up seeing um Solid Snake appear, and David Hayter is gonna play the voice of Solid Snake in Metal Gear Solid 5. Because if you remember, they Big Boss and Snake cross paths more than once. You know, Solid Snake and Snake cross paths more than once in the story plot. What the hell is this thing doing over here? In the story plots, but I'm thinking that might happen. I'm also digging the character design and open world for the game and some of the stuff you can do that they're showing that you can do. Like call a chopper down almost at any time if you got like some type of grenade pack thing that you could use to call down a chopper, and the chopper will come and take you to another location that you pinpointed on the open world map. That's really cool. I'm digging the vehicles. The horseback riding was really fucking cool too. The graphics in the game were probably some of the best graphics I've seen out of anything during the whole entire E3. I always told you guys that the next gen games, I said like, what were they gonna be? Like, how much better could these graphics get? That's how much better they could get when they showed the Fox engine running Metal Gear Solid 5. That shit looked amazing. I mean, it was so clear. I was like, wow, it really looked amazing. And I always said that photorealism was the step that the next gen console's graphics should go for, and that was the one of the exact words that came out of Hideo's mouth. Like the Fox engine is trying to render everything as photorealistically as possible in Metal Gear Solid 5, and I was like, he's going the right direction. I wish everybody else in the industry would go the right fucking direction, but it doesn't happen. But um, over there at Konami with Hideo Kojima and them, they going in the right direction, and people need to follow suit. I mean, I love that. That's my favorite game developer of all time, um, Konami, just because they got Fox over there, man. I mean, that's just amazing. Kojima Studios is amazing over there. Fox, that shit is amazing. Uh, but they showed a little bit of gameplay. It wasn't that much, but they showed a little bit, and from what it looks like, it's really fucking good. It doesn't seem like a regular Metal Gear though to me though. It seems like it's going to be a little bit easier than a normal Metal Gear game because some of the stuff that Snake can do now, because the world is open, it gives him more freedom. In the other Metal Gear games, things feel more reclusive. Like you feel like you're a odd thing in a different element. Like you're the thing that doesn't belong. You feel like that in the other Metal Gear games. And you're just trying to get through the best way as possible. This feels like it's going to be more interactive, and there's going to be a lot more ways to escape and do certain things than another Metal Gear game. Just because that the environment is so much more user, that you don't have to worry about getting caught in a locker because there's nowhere to go, or running down through floor by floor through loading screens where you could just run off into a cliff some goddamn where and the enemies will forget about you, hop in a car and drive off. So it kind of gives you more options than a normal Metal Gear game would, it seems like. You know, and this Metal Gear Solid 5 takes place after Peace Walker. So Big Boss is about to, I believe, establish Outer Haven. Outer Heaven. We're about to be right around that time now, if I remember correctly. And I heard them talking about, not at E3, but before E3, I heard them talking about that, kind of like in Peace Walker, where you have the mother base and do different elements and aspects of R&D and things like that at the base. There's going to be a digital a base in this game too, that you're actually going to be able to walk around and customize the interior and how the base looks and what flags that it flies and all this type of craziness and the color aesthetic of the base. You're going to be able to customize your own personal Outer Haven, Outer Heaven. So I thought that was pretty fucking cool too. When they said that, and it's also gonna do probably a lot of the stuff you can do in Peace Walker, R&D, weapon development. You're gonna have to go to this table for that table over there for this, and this room will be the chow room like they have in Peace Walker. They're just gonna give you all that stuff visually, I bet. In Metal Gear Solid 5. Um, that's basically it. I don't know. It seems from the trailer though, it seems like it's going to be some type of psychological aspect to the game. Also, the way that they show a flaming whale jumping up in the air and all this crazy shit, and a man on fire. That all of a sudden, I'm sneezing. I got a sneezing component in both videos. When there's a guy on fire and he just randomly disappears out of fucking nowhere. I don't know if that really happened, or is there a guy with powers that can do that? I doubt it. Maybe it's something psychological that those characters think that they're seeing. Um, when did when did Big Boss lose a hand? Because he has a metal hand, a mechanical hand in this. And I'm like, when did that happen? I don't know. I didn't remember him having a mechanical hand ever. But Real Gamers Stand Up. Just wanted to give you some thoughts on the new Metal Gear 5, and that I'm really excited for it. Happy it's coming out. Didn't even think there ever would be a Metal Gear Solid 5. It seemed like a ridiculous thing to even think. But what the fuck do we know, guys? There's a Metal Gear Solid 5, and it looks like it's gonna be fucking awesome. Real Gamers Stand Up.